ready to go. This is my strawberry shortcake candle. Jesus came so that we can have life and have it more abundantly. So that means that we can have anything our heart desires, but we have to trust him. Christianity and entrepreneurship, it ain't for the weak. Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know that I had a few people asking me, to make a couple of candles. So I am. And I'm gonna do it right here on my YouTube page. So first things first, I like to go to the dollar store and get my vessels because they're so cute, right? So now, ultimately, this is what the candle will look like when I'm done. So this is one of my candles. Yeah, it smells like chocolate chip and it's inside this mug. And as you can see, there's a wick right here. And yeah. So anyway, you guys get to come with me today to go ahead and make this candle. So let's get into it. Come on. All right, so first things first, I am going to show you guys what I use at home. Now, the equipment that I have at my place of business is very, very big, very heavy duty. So this is something I just have at home. So if I'm not making too many, I can just go ahead and use this one. So this is my wax warmer. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour my soy wax inside so that I can start melting it down because I gotta get this done. There we go. Anyway, y'all. Now, I'm not going to leave this right here because this is going to get really, really hot. So, I'm going to take this in my kitchen and I'm going to put it on my kitchen counter. That way, it won't burn my glass, break my glass table because if it gets too hot, it's going to break my glass table. And I'm just not having that happen. I usually, if I make candles at home, I usually make them outside on my balcony. Because I have a table area set up out there for candle making, but it is cold and it is raining. I don't mind the cold, but it is raining. You can't have water getting inside your candles because wax and water don't mix. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna put this on my counter. I'm gonna plug it up and I'm gonna get this going so that my wax can start warming up. I'll be right back. All right, I got the wax on and melting. Next thing I would do is I would take these little makeup pads and get it kind of saturated. And then I will wipe the inside of the glasses. I've already washed them, but wiping it with alcohol cleans all that excess dust or whatever might have been in the bottom of these glasses while I was prepping or just while they sat after being washed. So I use the alcohol pack. After I've done that, I go ahead and I don't know why he brought these ones that were not open yet, but I'm gonna use them anyway. These are warning labels. I put warning labels on the candles because you are supposed to, okay? It is the law. You have to warn people of the dangers of candles. So I take the bottom, I put a warning label there. And I just keep going until I have all my vessels. Then start wicking my vessels. It is very important to wick your vessels. I didn't even bring any of my wick holders, y'all, so bear with me because I left that at my bar. Yeah, remember I'm getting ready to open the bar. So I left all my wick holders in the bar. So this is gonna be a little tough, but it can be done. I do it all the time. So anyway, go ahead and take your wick stickers, or sometimes I like to use my glue gun and put a little, piece of hot glue on there and it works wonders. So you take that and you place it in the center of your glass. And then you go ahead and you press down on it. Sometimes they you gotta make sure that the alcohol is, you know, dry, because it'll move it around a little bit. And I take these little wooden sticks I get from the dollar store, and I press the wick down so that it's in there. Okay? So keep going and keep doing that until all of my glasses and all of my vessels are wicked. All right, y'all, we're gonna check on the wax. See, it is all melted and ready to go. So I'm about to pour some out so that I can start making these candles. All right, y'all, I poured me some wax, some hot wax, and I have some dye blocks inside. So I'm just changing the color on the wax. Yeah, I'm just changing the color on the wax. Now, I poured some more wax, and I took a white crayon and I dropped it down in the wax so that I can turn the color of this wax to a solid color white. I really like it to look really white, like milk, okay? Because we're gonna do a milk and cookie candle. So I dropped this little crayon in here. As you can see, it's a white crayon. I dropped it in there, and I'm let it sit in there a little bit, but I'm gonna stir it up. I got these little wooden sticks. A lot of people don't like for you to use, don't like wooden sticks because they say that it'll pull out some of the fragrance. For me, my fragrance it's still gonna smell good. Like, it still smells good to me. So anyway, y'all can see how that just turned white on us. Okay. So we wanted that sucker white. We want it to look like a glass of milk, and when it dries, it is going to look white. It's not gonna look like what you see right here. This brown is looking kind of good. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pour some of this brown down in the bottom of these big mugs, okay? You don't want to make it too hot to where it starts to burn off your fragrance oil and stuff like that. So you kind of want to wait till it cool down a little bit before you start pouring your oils inside of the wax, because you will lose your scent if you do that. All right, y'all. Now this is my favorite tool yet, okay? This is a pancake pour. And I bought this thing on Amazon for like 12 bucks, baby, and it gets the job done. So what I like to do is pour my wax inside of here, and that allows me to evenly distribute my wax without spilling it. So I swear by this thing, and it can hold a lot. So I'm gonna show y'all just how I use this in 1 second, okay? Now, because I don't have my wick holders, I'm gonna take these little pieces of wood, break them a little bit, and I'm gonna put them on top of the glass like so that can just hold the wick in place. I'll usually take it and curl it up, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I don't want the wick to pull away from the glass, because I have experienced it doing that as well. So and it just tried to do that. So yeah, we gotta make sure that it's not pulling away from. But anyway, so can y'all see that? It's kind of just like boop. So I'm gonna keep stirring this up a little bit. I actually think it's cooling down real good. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to pour it inside of this pancake holder, and I am going to put in some fragrance oil. Now, as far as my fragrance oils go, I usually use a shot. I'm gonna pour my fragrance oil in there. I know y'all wondering why I got it in a bottle like this. And that's because I'm opening a candle bar, okay? And so all of my fragrance oils are like this, so you can actually have the full, you know, bar experience. So anyway, this is my fragrance oil. And I'm about to go ahead, I'm about to pour me a shot, okay? So let's do it. It pours one shot evenly, and we good to go. So now, all I gotta do is go ahead and stir this up real good. It smells so amazing. All right, but since I put the fragrance oil in there, I'm not going to use a wooden stick to stir it because I don't want to lose my fragrance. I should be using something stainless steel, but I don't have nothing stainless steel here because I took all of my supplies to my bar. But I could not go to my bar today because there were some issues today that didn't allow me to do that. So I'm going to use what I have. Oops. I got this little plastic straw. And I'm just going to use this. It smells so good, so good. Anyway, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. So, now that I have mixed up my fragrance oil and stuff like that, I'm gonna go ahead and pour this wax inside of my pancake pour so that I can go ahead and start pouring my wax inside of my pancake pour. So even when I get it inside the pour, I still kind of play around with, you know, just moving it around a little bit because, again, the fragrance oil, you want it to kind of like, you want your candle to smell good, baby. You don't want to play with it. You want it to smell good. And I like my stuff to smell good even before you even open it, okay? Like, I like it to smell good when you even just touch it and receive the package or whatever. I want it to smell good. And you don't even have to light it to smell it. It's gonna, you know, do what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? Smell good. So I just go ahead and I do it again until I get a little tired with it. But for the most part, ain't no getting tired with it because you want your stuff to turn out right. You're going to do what it takes to make it turn out right? So, I'm just here doing what it takes to make it turn out right. All right, so now that I have my wax inside of my pancake pour, it's ready to go. So I can just lift it up. And I'm gonna hold this candle by its handle. And I'm gonna let this wax pour in. And I probably typically leave it to right there because I wanna do little designs in it. But then I grab the other one. And I do the same thing. I pre-make all my crumble. So I've already made this. And yeah, I'm just gonna shake it. And I'm gonna add it to this candle right here. And that's gonna, you know, give us a good touch. So, let me make sure that I'm in the camera view so you guys can see. I'm just gonna take out my crumble like this, And I'm gonna just put it on the candle. Start dropping it on the top. Yeah. Just straight like that. Okay. And come over here on the side. Drop a little bit more. Keep it moving. Yeah. Okay. Ice cream scoops. And they are always already pre-made. So I don't have to do it. An ice cream scoop in half, just for the sole purpose of using it for this. Anyway, I'm about to wash this off, and I'm gonna wrap this candle because it's done. I can actually pull this out. I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah, this baby is done and ready to go. This is my strawberry shortcake candle. All right, y'all, I have just washed this candle off. This is the finished product. It is strawberry shortcake. Yep, so I'm just gonna show you guys how I package it. I use these little plastic wrappers here. And I take the candle. I insert it inside. And I pulled it all the way down like this until it's in properly. I take one of the twist ties that it comes with. I spin it around a bit. And then I put the twist tie on. Now, ultimately, guys, I would put some ribbon around this twist tie, but I am tired and I have to go to bed because I got to be in class in a couple hours.